Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is AnthWolf. And let us talk to the people in Dane's Refuge, the tavern in Lothering. We have just got Liliana in our party. We might as well talk to her first and see if she has anything else to say.
Yes?
What do you know of this place?
Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river, and then grew when it became the place where two roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
I'd just like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
The Chantry says the Maker has left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Are you saying the Chantry is wrong?
They said my ideas were blasphemy. But is it so bad if what I believe gives me comfort? If it could give someone else comfort? I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Right, that puts me in a difficult situation, really. I don't know how to feel about that. I'll have to see how the story develops that way. Well, let's talk to Denal. Is it Dana's refuge or is it Denal's refuge then, this tavern? Oh well, either way, let's speak to this guy.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Have you heard any rumours?
With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Honora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merritt, would have approved. Anything else I can get you?
I don't suppose you have any rooms?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
I'll be going now.
Luck speed your way.
I thought he might have been another air merchant. I'm ballin'. What do you have for me?
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I've got other gear to sell.
Don't worry about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you have. So this guy's a merchant. First thing we'll check to see if he has an inventory growing item. Where would that be? Probably near the bottom, I would have imagined, but apparently not. Okay. Anyway, I had some Warhound stuff. Expensive Warhound stuff. Oh, they're nice, but not really something I'm interested in buying. There's a few gifts we can buy. With DLC, one thing I'll say, it's out of character, obviously. In the DLC, there is positive gifts we can give people, and they cost us nothing. And there is pranks, which obviously give, like, disapproving as well. So, buying gifts, actually having gifts in my inventory, isn't really necessary, to be perfectly honest, because I have items which will probably max out my, either my appreciation or hate for someone straight away. It's kind of game breaking that way, because you need a certain like or dislike for certain conversation options, and you can kind of just like get all those conversation options straight out the way from as soon as you leave Lothering, or Lothering, as whichever you want to pronounce it. I'm not sure if I'll use them or not, but we'll see how it goes. I might try to spread the conversations out a little. What can we sell though? An acid flask. That's an interesting thing. I will sell it though. I'm not really too bothered about it. Poultices I won't buy. I think we've got a fair few at the moment. I'll keep the items to make venom. We don't need a commander's helm anymore. Oh, it's a heavy helmet. No, we don't need it. And tell you what, I'm just going to sell the rest of this stuff, and God be it if we need it anymore. We'll get rid of these runes, because I just want to make space in my inventory. We have gifts, blah, private documents, and Valium. We'll just sell. We'll sell these crystals. We need a whistle. We need the no helmet rulebook. Yep, I think that's absolutely fine. It's got our inventory quite nicely down. Is there anyone else we speak to in here? Refugees? Nope. I think there's this guy by the chest. Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauram, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
And yours. So we have a letter from the Blackstone Irregulars. Is that in my inventory, or no? It's going to be in my journal, no doubt. So let us have a look. The Chanter's Board, of course. We still got the Bandit quest. Okay, that's fine. So where will these be? Codex. Crest related. Yes, okay. Letter from the Blackstone Irregulars. To the inimitable Grey Warden, your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostagar, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelnor, Captain of the Venerable Blackstone Regulars, and I hope to win your trust. Rudy. We are not perfect, la 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 la. Please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land and carry out the request where therewithin. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they come from myself. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart, whether you choose to assist us or not. You are doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I am honoured to work with you. Hello, boy. I didn't mean to impress you, but I'll pet you anyway. That's a good boy. So, let's click the box. We have Blackstone Crest and Lothering, scraping the barrel. There are a number of people who have pledged to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. There you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the regulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honour their oaths. We have Dunal Garrison in Redcliffe, Peter Gilrich in Lothering, and Varol Byrne in Denerim. So we have to find Pater Gritch. Okay. And dereliction of duty. My friend, the irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit and bring the supplies back as proof. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samiel of Lake Calnad, Layson in Denerim, and Tornis in the Frostback Mountains. Okay, so we have 2 missions from the Blackstones. And we can do one of them here. We have to find Pater Gritch. Is he going to be in here? I don't believe so. But we can have an explore while we're around. I haven't... Oh.
Said he was from Redcliffe.
Ah.
Talk to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where he's going?
Alison seems to have something for us. Let's go have a word. Ooh, first of all, let's have a word with Alison then.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
I'm sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
That's not a problem. I wonder if I could actually... I sold some trap making items, but I could go to a merchant and see if I can buy some for myself or her. I'm not too sure. Oh, Barlin, of course. Who's this guy?
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Show me what you have. A large claw trap. I wonder... Ooh. Just buy one of them and just see if I can just give it to her. I don't know how many she requires, but for 2 silver I don't mind assisting.
A lean harvest and so many mouths to feed.
Oh, I guess not. That's kind of a shame. Could Al? Liana couldn't either. Oh well.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Yeah, that was an enjoyable conversation. We'll just save right after that. Yes. This is what the party conversations have to offer. And I thought Alistair and Morrigan were going to be such good friends. Anything else I can steal? I mean, claim. Ooh, pile of. In a pile of filth, we found a blank velium.
Shall be done.
Yeah. I'll be selling that as soon as possible. Ooh. A large wooden round shield. It's a torch. I don't think it's going to be any better than what Alistair already has, but it's always worth having a look. Nope. Something to sell. Hello, Elder Miriam. How can I help?
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What's going on here?
Ever since good King Caelan passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Okay, that's fine. I will ask, because it seems you may have a quest for us, so let's progress further in our conversation.
Too much to do, and not enough time.
Do you need any help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but I have a friend who does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
So, we have a quest, more than just plants. We've just sold quite a few of our herbalism skills, so good job for me. We might be able to buy them back at no loss. But let's see what she wants first of all. Elder Miriam has requested that you use your skill with herbs to craft some lesser health poultices for the injured refugees of Lothering. 3 of these should suffice. We actually have 3 lesser health poultices already. So, let's just talk to her straight away.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
We've received 50 silver for that. Herbalism helps us make health poultices. That kind of makes sense. I didn't think about that. I should have probably kept those to actually make myself some more healing items. Oh.
I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Yes. Chastened are kind of like the wild tribesmen. They don't really have villages. They are more nomadic in that respect. I don't know if I can actually speak to them now. Let's save and then find out.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
No, I guess not.
Shocked.
Oh, hello.
Adestarit, Merade Twasit,
Hi.
Bana Kyun, Maras Shokra, Anan Sam Kyun.
And who are you?
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
The Canary?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I could offer you some food and water.
Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment?
I could end it now for you if you prefer.
My preference is death in battle. Failing that, I will wait for the Darkspawn.
What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help me defend this land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising.
Thanks.
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you alone for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
So, we have met Sten. We have a quest called the Quinari Prisoner. Now let us go talk to the Chantry Mother, which is the reason why I left her alone earlier. In the meanwhile, we've still got to find this,
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes! We could go shopping together.
You do realise that we're in the middle of a blight. Not exactly a time to go fashion shopping. Oh boy, it's gonna be like that, is it? We're still looking for that, the Blackstone Irregulars gentleman. But anyway, let's go into the Chantry once more. I totally forgot about the party's conversation habits. Let's have a quick look over everyone's name to see if we can locate the person we have to seek. Oh! There he is. How handy for him.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
You shall see me on the front lines. Ooh, chessboard again. Everyone seems to love chess. Reverend Mother.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What thief is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then?
I am a Grey Warden and I require your assistance.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard. But it's Loghain that had betrayed the king. Oof, get my words muddled.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Your eyes are huge. Okay, no, that's... I want to talk about Sten, the Qunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Qunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
I'm hoping it's not misplaced. Oh, and Liliana got some approval there. So I lost 30 silver, but that is my character's prerogative. Can I receive the Reverend Mother's blessing?
Yes. What can I do for you now?
I was hoping to receive your blessing.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any assistance to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Perhaps you should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
So, we received a blessing. I'm not sure if that actually does anything for me. I noticed Morrigan took a knee though. I suppose she was being overly polite for me. But now I think we can go bandit hunting.
Very well.
Let us save once more. And then proceed. We can give our new dagger a little test.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Oh dear. She has a point, but... yeah. Oh, hello. Raven! I've been looking for you. Stay there. I'll be back in a moment, actually.
You wish something more of me?
I have the keys to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
So now we could change our party, because we now have Sten, who is wearing just cloth at the moment. But I don't want to change my party, I'm quite happy with it, so accept. Let's go talk to this raven. I think this allows me to re-specialize myself and my companions, which is something we may want to consider. So I'll save. Actually, I'll make a proper save. There we are. Lothering. Oh dear. Let's go to Antharus then. Let's talk to this raven and see what this mod allows me to do. There is a vial tied to the bird's leg. You received a potion of respecialization. What if we look into the raven's eyes? Suddenly you seem to know more about rogues? Oh! This allows me to specialize. Oh! I didn't know I could do that. Does that allow me to choose a specialization straight away? Where is that thing again? Well, I know obviously Alistair is a Templar, Morrigan is a shapeshifter, and Liliana is a bard, so maybe... I think in this game, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, you need to find a certain person to talk about the advanced classes. So say for me, if I want to become a bard, assassin, or what was the other one again? A ranger, I'd have to find a particular person who could teach me that skill. But it seems the mod allows me to bypass it entirely and just choose a specialized class straight away. I don't know if I want to do that. Would that break the game too much? Perhaps. It's something to think about. Anyway, let's look at this vial of respecialization. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Do not drink it. An exotic venom from faraway land erases good and bad memories alike. Use. Drink me! Respecializing your character can have unforeseen implications. Always make sure you have saved your progress before attempting to use this potion. Yes! Is it just for me? Yes, it is at the moment. So each character can use it. I have lost all my skills. And I get... Oh, I can replay with my stats. Okay. That looks good. I've put down my constitution slightly. So let's look at our specializations, because obviously we can play around with these. We can have assassin, bard, and ranger. Why couldn't we have duelist in the options from the raven? What's that? +2 dexterity, +2.5 critical chance. Duelists have +2 dexterity, +1 damage per hit. Prefer to fight in light armors and strike with light but precise attacks. Experienced duelists have natural reflexes that allow them to evade opponents' clumsy blows. Whereas assassins find any notion of fairness a quaint ideal, but has no place in combat. Poisons are their weapons of choice, as are crippling strikes that inflict persistent wounds on their flow. Duelist is probably the way I want to go. Yeah, I think a duelist or assassin. Okay, that's fine. And we have 6 skills to play with. Oh, we can go up there. Wow, we could have maxed out our cushion. We have lost our point in poison making. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. Will I worry about it? I suppose not. I suppose I don't mind that too much, actually. We can go free coercion, which means that my character is exceptionally influential and can compel all but the most strong-willed individuals. Plus free combat training. I don't really mind about stealing, because I think I might leave that at Liliana's hands. Traps and herbalism, I'm not too much... Or poisons, I'm not really too bothered in, to be honest, myself. And yeah, okay. We have 9 skills to play with. What did we have before? We had Riposte. We had those all. Dirty fighting's good. Improved tools and... Yeah. There is a few locks that I couldn't lock at the moment, unlock at the moment, so that might be handy. Dual weapon training was the other one I had, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, no, that's absolutely fine. So we've got rid of... What did we get rid of there? I can't... Maybe Deadly Strike? I'm not too sure. Oh well, that's fine anyway. I'll just continue. Dual striking are not really important. Why? Because the character can't inflict regular critical hits or backstabs, and I'm quite liking my backstabs. But I want dirty fighting. Yeah, that's my skill set. I want to do it for my other characters though, so let's get some more of these vials. Oh, nope, leave the bit alone. I guess you can only have one vial at a time. Okay. Alistair, take the potion. Let us level you up. A little bit more dexterity for you. That'll do you quite nicely. You are a Templar. Not yet unlocked. I may have to make you talk to the bird. You can have us. Oh, you need 12 cunning. Okay, can we go? There you go. I'll do nicely. We'll leave your skills there for the moment because I want you to talk to the Raven. Warriors, Templars. Excellent. And you might as well grab the vial for me. Thank you. We'll keep that right. Because now we can go... Righteous Strike. Templars are enforcers specifically chosen to control mages and slay abominations. Each of the Templars' melee hits against an enemy spellcaster drains its mana. That's handy. We want powerful. We want threaten for most definitely. And we want a sword and shield style. We want shield balance. Yes. Shield bash. Trying to say what we want to go for. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, bugger. That was silly. And shield block. Excellent. That's all your skills done. Liliana, take the potion. I hope this is not too boring for everyone. I suppose you can see what I'm doing with these characters. I don't know what Liliana's skills were. She was a bard. We have to remember this. Give her a little bit more constitution. You had good willpower as well. Why do you want willpower again? Stamina. Okay. You need to learn about bards. Rogues. Bards. Excellent. That's the one I need. Thank you. What skills will you have? And you will be skilled in stealing. Because why not? You want the Song of Valor. Dirty fighting, because that'll come in handy. And we need archery skills. Experience melee archer. Experience fighting in tight corners has taught the archer to fire without interruption, even when being attacked. Archer carefully places each shot for maximum effect while in this mode. Decreases fire rate, but grants bonuses to attack damage, armor penetration, and critical chance. Okay. Pinning shot. Rapid shot. We might as well just have all the interesting moves. What else can I give you? Combat movement? Not really all that important. He will give you combat movement. Or we could take off stealing and give you combat training free. Well, we'll keep it. Why not? Oh, bloody hell. There you go. You're a very good archer. Congratulations. And Morrigan, last but not least. What skills have you got currently? Let's have a quick look. You're very good in herbalism. Ah, kind of, that's not surprising. I might keep you with that, actually. And you have, obviously, frost weapons. You have lightning. You can turn into a spider, because you're a shapeshifter. Mind blast. I really probably want to put you more into the entropy skills. So, let us have a talk. Drink the potion. Look into the raven's eyes, learn about mages, learn about being a shapeshifter. Excellent. And last but not least, you need a lot of willpower, you need a lot of magic, and you probably need a fair bit of constitution, because people are gonna not like you. Yep, that'll do nicely. Very nice. Actually, oh, you need 14 cunning for the next one. Okay, back. Right, okay. You can have your spider form, because why not? Entropy skills. Weakness is always nice. Just need 30 magic for sleep. That's kind of a shame. Drain life, death magic. Paralyze, handy. It stuns enemies caught in the sphere, might be handy. Oh, and frost weapons, of course. Excellent. Right. One final thing we need to do now. Play around with the tactics once more. Mine I don't really play with. Alistair, Defender. Excellent. Morrigan. Debilitator. Controller. Yeah, that seems fine. Hopefully that works well. Liliana, you will be an archer. Excellent. We will then... we will save there. And I will leave this part here. Again, we've just had another part where we've just been running around and talking. But we found a raven. We played with our stats once more. I still can't decide if I'm going to play with my specialization. I suppose I can wait until we found the right person to talk to about that. But this has been AnthWolf, and I hope you all take care, and I'll see you all next time, when we'll actually go out and actually find things to kill and do the quest for the Chantry. So, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye now.